Good morning, babies. Hi. Good evening, good afternoon, whenever you find this. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. It is also timeless, so whenever you find it, it's the right time. I do ask that you use your own discernment and intuition. Also, I am not doing personal readings, so if someone is coming at you in the comments, first off, I would never do that. And two, that is a fake account. All right. Let's get into it, shall we? Thank you for being here, my little lovely babies, my sugar butts, my pumpkins, my pumpkin nuts, my sweet peas, my pickles, my boogers. Thank you for being here. All right, so the song I got on shuffle is Strawberry Wine by Dina Carter. This this song like reminds me of like how like back in the day, like, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, like every chick did this song for karaoke. So that just reminded me of that. He was working through college on my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge, and he had a car. Yeah, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of the river. On a well-beaten path. My voice just like is not having it today, I guess. It's funny how those memories, they last like strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love, whoa, bittersweet, like green on the vine, like strawberry wine. I was reading, my words were getting mixed up there when I was reading them. Okay. I still remember when 30 was old. My biggest fear was September, when he had to go. So what I'm getting here is like you're gonna be coming into connection, friends, relationships, whatever, what have you, that you're gonna feel like young again. It's gonna be like nostalgic. You're coming in with your soul family that's like healthy for you, not like the karmic soul family. And they're gonna feel like really nostalgic to you. It's just gonna feel comfortable, and they're gonna all of you will help each other like feel young again. What can we get on that, please? So I saw the 5 of Cups in reverse that fell, but it was upright when it landed. So we'll kind of take it as both. I'm seeing this as like there needs to be some grief that needs to be dealt with losing the people in your life that just had to go. You had to cut them out. You had to, yeah, and you're like, well, I know that they're not good for me, blah blah blah, you know, whatever. But yeah, there's still like that grief, even when they were like bad to you and shitty. It still needs to be like felt, even though like they weren't good for you, and you can be like, yeah, they were awful to me. It's still like that grief, that sadness, that loss, that void. And since it was like upright earlier before it fell, before it hit the ground, and And that's just you finally realizing that there's like good people in the world, and you're gonna like stumble upon them. But I'm seeing with it falling and then being upright, it's just got to be dealt with, that loss, that grief still, until so you can be like healed. The best way to put it. So you're not bringing that baggage into the next connection. We have the Star card in reverse, so there's just definite some healing that needs to be done. I like when it works out that way, that it's like, yeah, there's not healing when it comes to grief. So you might have like pushed that down, or just been like so mad that you didn't feel like the sadness or the void, the loss of that, even though like they were, you know, terrible to you, and you didn't get anything out of the connection. You still had, at some point you thought it was worth something, and you put your energy into it, and that needs to be grieved. Yeah, so and then seeing with this strawberry wine card, that's the or song. Like it didn't go anywhere. You know, they were young, and the connection didn't go anywhere because he had to move away to college. And so with this Two of Wands, it's like grieving what didn't happen with that connection. Which you're like, I keep like feeling like, oh, well, you know, they were awful to me. Like, there's still that lot. Like, at some point you thought it was a decent connection, and you thought, whether it's not like you consciously, or maybe you did, like, oh, we're going to be friends forever. We're going to be blah, blah, blah forever, whatever connection it was. And then it may have not been conscious, but you obviously were putting energy into it, and you just thought it was something. So, that needs to be like grieved, because what we really grieve when it's like a bad connection like that is, you know, what could have been, and that needs to be, you know, observed and looked at. What's up with this nostalgia feeling? Nice. So we have actually I'm going to do one more on that. That's the Ten of Wands. So you're going to be able to like learn from them about like you're all going to learn from each other, like, because I saw this as like with that nostalgia feeling. I looked at his muscles, and I was thinking, for my instance, is like I used to power lift and stuff like that, and I haven't done it in a really long time, and it's like, man, I really want to get back into that. And I'm seeing that as like someone like teaching me a new way to motivate myself to get into that, or, you know, having them go with me to the gym, and being like encouraging and learning from each other, instead of like jealousy, or you know, it turning into like a big dick contest on who is the smartest when it comes to like lifting. You know, that's just an example, but like, you know, use that for your own, like whatever instance that's happened for you, like hobbies, or just, you know, interests of any sort. Like if you're a musician, and then you hang out with somebody that's also a musician, and then it turns into like who knows more, and it's like more of a like a I said it's a C minor, like like it turns into like this, I don't know, like aggressive, agitated conversation, versus like, oh, okay, like, no, that's cool. So this is like how I get motivated, or whatever. And teaching each other that. And with that Ten of Wands being in reverse, it's like, how can this be easier? And it's just going to help with like these groups of people. They're all going to be the piece of the puzzle. You know, everybody has their strengths, and everybody has their weaknesses. And I'm seeing that as like the part of the puzzle that's like the male part, and then the part of the puzzle that's the feminine part, which is like the concave part. Everybody's gonna have their strengths and, you know, their weaknesses, and it's all going to fit together. And with it being like this nostalgia thing, maybe like how I was saying, like I want to revisit like powerlifting or something. They're gonna already be in that and like have like an in on like how to help you and willingness to get you into that. Like it's like your prayers are being answered with this group of people coming in. Or, you know, if you play guitar and you want to play music with somebody, or, you know, whatever, drums, the flute, the harmonica, I don't know. That's you like finding somebody that does the same thing, and they're gonna like, maybe they do it more often, and they've already like have like a routine on how they regularly play, and they're gonna help you like pull you into their routine and like help you out. And obviously like use your own, well, I'm just using examples, like that's gonna be for you. So we have the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm gonna get one more on that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the, where are they gonna meet him? Okay. So we have, like, it's gonna be, like, small talk and just, like, hey, what's up? Like, when you meet them. And it might, like, I'm getting some of you, like, you might, like, miss an opportunity to talk to them at first. But then, like, it's gonna be able to, like, circle back with this Six of Cups in reverse. Because it's, like, they're your people. You're meant to be with them. So Most High, you know, the universe, whatever, your spirit team is gonna create another opportunity for you to run into them again. Whether it be... And because I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles both in reverse. So it's going to be like, it's going to feel like, maybe I should hesitate because like this person might be with their partner or, you know, a friend if you're looking, you know, like take it how it resonates. If they're going to be friends, partner, whatever, they're going to be with somebody. So you're going to be like hesitate and be like, I don't want to like, you know, interrupt and like, you know, give them a message of like, hey, let's be friends, you know? So it's just like, start with the small talk and then you'll like see them again. And that's how you'll know these are your people. Cause like, I'm seeing that first time, it's like, they're not going to be alone and it's going to feel like awkward to like, I don't know. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Like, it'll be like, oh, well, I don't want to interrupt their conversation or whatever, like, interject when, like, I'm not involved. Yeah, so, like, that might give you some hints onto, like, what this is and who these people are. But I'm definitely seeing, like, that circling back and, like, an opportunity to be like, hey, didn't I see you at, you know, that whatever. There'll be many opportunities to like see them again, whether it's like romance or friends, you know, take it how it resonates. But yeah, I'm seeing like the first time or whatever that you see them, they're not gonna be alone. You're gonna be like hesitating, like, oh, I don't know. Or you know, you just say, hey, how's it going? Like, or an example would be like, you're at a store and they're like, you both make like a joke, like you just get each other, you're just like, you make a joke, or like you see something go down and you both just give each other the look like you know, whatever. Or, you know, you can make, it's just like, I'm just seeing like small talk or just like a little like, okay, that was interesting that we both witnessed that. All right. And with the King of Pentacles, I got like grocery store, dealership, so like some sort of store, some sort of sales place. And I like saw the Ace of Swords for a second, so that's true. And where else? Like clarifying on where this place is. Yeah, because I'm seeing like grocery store, like just something with money and like physical things. Some of you might be doing like this, like a yoga class or something, and this is where you'll meet this person. With that Hanged Man. I specifically heard it is not going to be somewhere that serves alcohol, or like that you can drink alcohol at. Like they might sell it, but you can't like drink it at that place, because I got the King of Cups in reverse. So I also saw this like CrossFit place with a juice bar. I've seen like, I don't know, that might be significant to you. When we're on the Hangman. Oh, the chiropractor. I'm also seeing like a free concert at like a open space, like a park or a body of water. Botanical gardens. All right, one more on that with the Magician. Oh. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so botanical gardens. And I also just, if it's I'm seeing thrift shop with this, because see how he's like got all the junk with that Magician, like all that's not junk, but you know what I mean, like it's stuff. Like a cloak and like just where you can find like weird stuff. Like I found a Superman cape and a antique snuff tin, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, so like if you go like antiquing or something, it's gonna be somewhere where you're interested in, you know, like, or if you like juicing, you're into like drinking vegetable juices and shit, and you go like to that place, and it's gonna be someone that's like doing CrossFit, and you're like, oh hey, and then that's how you can like start. I'm just getting that you're gonna see them a couple times, be like, there's gonna be like an opportunity to be like, and you're both gonna recognize each other. Especially with the Six of Cups, it's gonna feel like comfortable and like, I'm just seeing like oh, like there's gonna be like a light up in their eyes, and you're gonna feel the same, but you know, obviously you can't see your face unless you're like really good at like stepping out of your body, but you should probably be present to meet these people. I feel like I'm both seeing you like, oh, like, hey, do I know you? Like that like, that like face. So you're gonna be alone, but you're gonna be feeling like really confident in yourself. Like, so whatever day, like you're feeling like, yeah, and you're like putting your aura out there, because we have like the Hermit, so that's why I'm saying you're probably gonna be alone. When you're doing that. And we have the Queen of Rods. You're just gonna be feeling yourself that day, like, you know, you're smelling good, looking good, or you know, you just accomplished something, like you just like cleaned a part of your house or something of the sort that like had been plaguing you, and you're just like, oh, I really don't want to do that. It's like something got cleared up, you did something, and you're just like feeling good. And that could be just energetically, like mentally you release something and this person's gonna like pop up and it's just gonna be like the perfect time. And you're gonna feel that like new beginning. I'm just definitely seeing, because we have the full looking at the Queen of Wands, like you're gonna realize this person like recognizes you, or people, I should say. Yeah, and there's a lot of cards with like yellow on it, with a yellow background. So you're definitely going to be feeling confident that day. So really work on that sacral solar plexus chakra. And you're going to see this person, like, you see how he's like got that like little smile, like little, like, this is interesting. Like they're going to give you that. Like they're going to be like, you can tell that there's no like malice. There's no like, oh, how am I going to get over on this person or anything of the sort. You're just going to be able to see this person's like, hey, I recognize you. Fuck yeah. All right. Cool. Hey, what's up? Interesting. I think I might end it there. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom. It's the truth. Then they're your team with this Three of Pentacles. That's your people, man. All right. Well, shit. That just kind of ended abruptly. I love you so much, babies. I look forward to you meeting these amazing people in your life and having a wonderful, fulfilling, tasty, delicious life. I love you so much, babes. Have a great day, babes.